Hey guys, how is that for a nice close-up? I'm looking in a mirror behind the camera to see if the thing starts. So, I want to show you something that I made for my stepdaughter. Her birthday was on Friday, and I gave her a card already, but I hadn't completed this little trifold that I made for her. And I used the Performance Mat Stack by DCWV. I love this. I actually went and bought the full-size papers, but I really, really like these. And I'm going to see if my Joann's has restocked, because when I was in last time, they were pretty much out of everything. But I did get this one, and I got the full size, and I think I want to get another mat stack, because I really love these papers. So I was inspired to make this, I think it was Shoe Princess. I'll have to look that up to make sure, but she had made a trifold frame out of cereal boxes. And I thought it was just such a neat idea. I didn't use cereal boxes. I had a piece of chipboard. It was like 12 by 4, something like that. 3.5, 12 by... So I cut it into 3 separate pieces. And then I used some of those postage envelopes, the priority mail envelopes that you get from the post office. And because I had seen somebody's video who said that those are really strong and they bind really well. So I used one of those that I had gotten something in, and I just cut pieces, and so I was able to attach my my 3 pieces of chipboard together. And like I say, I maybe should be doing this with a tripod, but anyway, I used the Performance Stack, and so this is a piece of the paper with the stage, so it's a corner piece. And I got a new punch that is it's a pansy, and it's a punch and an embosser. And so I cut some of the paper out with that, and then I, on the back of the paper, because it's white, I used vintage photo and some gold ink that I have from Fiskars. This is a little piece, a resin piece that I created. I got that mold stuff where you can make your own molds, and so this is one of the flowers that I made from the mold using the this is one of the molds that I've gotten off of Etsy and from Mold Muse, and it's a chrysanthemum. And so I used Sculpey clay, and then I used some gold ink on top of the flower, and then the leaves are Prima or Recollections, I'm not sure, I don't remember which one. And I sprayed those with a dark brown glimmer spray that Sujay sent me. Here's a piece of trim. And that's one of the pieces that I had gotten at the vintage store, the big roll of it. And this is just another piece of the paper. Down here, I took a little scrap of the vellum and put it down here more just for kind of a border. I used my little punch, my butterfly punch. I believe it's EK Success maybe, but I have a little butterfly punch, and so I punched some of the paper out, and then again on the back of the butterflies I inked because the paper was so white, and I put just little gold colored gems. And on this page, just another piece of the paper. This is one of the butterflies that Sujay had given me, and I made this little tag. That's the balsa wood tag that I'd gotten at Walmart. So on the back, I inked it, and then I stamped a butterfly on there. On the front, I just covered it with some paper and just kind of distressed it with some ink. And this is one of the keys that Sujay had given me, the chipboard keys that she had cut out, and I inked that. And so on the back, this is an image, a stamp that I have, and I had just stamped it on some white cardstock in brown, and then I just distressed it with the vintage photo ink. And that is just a flower that punch flower that I made and inked, or used the brown glimmer spray, just put a pearl on there. Here in the middle, this is a tag that I have. So in the middle is just another piece of that paper. And I cut that scalloped ring out with one of my Nestabilities Spellbinder dies, and that was just craft paper, and I sprayed it with that brown glimmer spray. And this page is one of the vellum sheets that I just attached. Here is a the lock that Suji had given me in chipboard, and again I used gold ink on it. And so this is the vellum that I took this little piece from and cut the little border. And then here's the tag that I made, and it is just a shipping tag, regular shipping tag. I left it blank underneath there, and then there's a vellum overlay. And on the back, oh, and then this is a little charm that I had gotten on sale at Joann's. So I used a brass colored or gold color brad and one of those hangy things from Tim Holtz. And on the back, that's a Tim Coffee flower from the vintage or the Cottage Garden collection, I think it's called. Another of the butterflies that I made, and then I stamped. I can't read. Hang on here. I think it says Imagine. I have my contacts back, so Imagine that. And then the clothespin. It's just a plain old clothespin that I had gotten in the craft department at Walmart, and I painted it brown, and I stamped it with Inspire in brown ink, and then over the top I stamped it again in gold ink, and I doubled up the butterfly there, and then on the back it just has the two butterflies. So I don't know what she'll do with it. She may, you know, take it to work and put it on her desk, or just have it at home. I don't really know what she's going to do with it, but I hope she likes it. And it will kind of fold, but not completely. So really it's made just to be set out. And she can put pictures on here or whatever she wants to do. So that was my first trifold that I made, and it was a lot of fun. And I used, to put the chipboard together, like I say, I cut out strips of that envelope that's really, really strong, and then I used the red tape that you get from Joann's or Michael's, because I wanted to make sure it was really going to hold. Alright guys, if you have any questions, leave them below. And I forgot to say in my other video about the Tattered Angels glimmer spray that I got from Pam and Ruckus, but I'm going to be sending you guys something, so look out for that. Alright you guys, you take care. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to get more videos out this week. We'll just see. Love you. Bye.